equations, right? Equations. You know, what is this one? 5 blank equals to 7. Can you imagine the value that you could get in the blank here? I mean here, what's the digit that you could write here? Then you know 5 plus 2 is 7, right? 5 plus 2 is 7. So then how about this one? You know 5 plus y equals 7. 5 plus y equals 7. Then what should be the value of y here? Just compare with this one with the previous one. I mean this one. You know the value of y is should be 2. Anyway, then what is an equation? An equation, we could identify that and that's then what's an equation? An equation is an expression which you could write connecting an equal sign. An equation is an equation is you know what is an equation? An equation is a thing which you could write connecting an equal sign. Anyway, now what should be the value of this one? You know, just before that you think of this one. Then here is a blank, here 2, here 5 equals to 5. What should be the value that you could write in the blank here? Just what should be the value? What should be the value? Here 3, you know 3 plus 2 is 5. Just to think of this one, 5 plus 2 equals to 5. Now compare you this with this one. So the value of y should be equals to 3. Anyway, then how can you get the value of you know y here? Not of these values, right? How can you get? So x plus 3 equals to 8. Just you think of then here 3, here 8. What are the digits that you need to write to be taken here 8? In order to get here 8, what's the digits that you have to write here? Yes, here you have to write 5. You know 5 plus 3 is 8. Okay, 5 plus 3 is 8. So anyway, you should have gotten, I mean you need to learn a certain method to get the value of x here. So here 3, so if it is 3, then you could subtract you know plus 3, you could subtract 3 from both sides. Okay, you know here plus 3, if this is plus 3, you need to subtract negative 3, right? Opposite of the digit that you could see here, right? So here plus 3, therefore plus 3 here, plus 3, you have to subtract 3 from both sides. You have to subtract 3 from both sides. Why do you do that? You know here plus 3, if it is plus, then you need to, I mean here if it is plus, then you need to subtract negative 3. Here plus 3, opposite side of this digit you need to subtract. So anyway, then after doing that, then you would simplify this one and this one. Plus 3 minus 3. So x equals 8 minus 3 is 5. 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay. So how can you do this type of one? X plus 12 equals to 20. The same thing can be done, right? So here x plus 2 plus 12. Therefore, you could subtract 12 from both sides, right? So plus 12 and minus 12 can be cancelled out. X equals 20 minus 12 is 8. Okay. How can you do this type of one? Y minus 1 is 7. So y minus 1 is 7. How do you do this one? So if this is negative 1 here, you know negative 1, you need to add positive 1 to both sides, right? So it is added positive 1 to both sides. So now you could simplify this negative 1 and positive 1. So y equals 7 plus 1 is 8. Okay, these are the simple equations that you could simplify in grade 7. So how to do this type of one? You know, just think of this one. 2 blank 10. 2 into blank 10. What is the digits that you could write here? Here 5. 2 times 5 is 10. So likewise, 2 times 5 is 10. Likewise, just to think of this one, 2 times 2y equals to 10. So right now, between 2 and y, it's having multiplication. When it multiplies, you could divide both sides by 2. Here by 2, here by 2. So simplify this 2 and this 2. Y equals to 10 upon 2 is 5. Right? So this one. 3x equals to 12. Now how can you do this? 3x equals 12. Now 3x equals 12. Both sides you are able to divide by 3. This side by 3, this side by 3. Here you could see here 3. So 12 upon 3 is 4. So when it is divided, then you could, when it is multiplied, then you could divide. Okay. Then 4x equals 20. Now how can you get the value of x here? Then 4x equals 20. Now therefore you could divide both sides by 4. 20 upon 4 is 5. Now I'll teach you that the way of getting this, solving this type of one. 2x plus 1 equals 7, right? Definitely in your test paper you will be able to see this type of equation, these types of equations. I'm talking about the second term test paper. Here plus 1. If it is plus 1, previously I taught you that if it is plus 1, what you need to do, you need to subtract 2, then plus 1, then minus 1. Then from this side as well, it subtracts minus 1, right? You need to subtract 1 here. And here plus 1 and minus 1 can be cancelled out. Then 2x equals to 7 minus 1 is 6. Now both sides you could divide is in 2. So x equals 6 upon 2 is 3. Okay. So when it multiplies, then you need to divide. So this one 3x plus 8 equals to 17. So here plus 1. Now how can you do this? Then if it is plus 8, now you need to subtract 8 from both sides. Then 17 minus 8. Now simplify plus 8 and minus 8. Then 3x equals 17 minus 8 is 9. Now just think, divided by 3. So x equals 9 over 3 is 3. So I'll give you some sums to do at home, right? Homework. So solve these equations, right? Solve these equations. X minus 1 equals 20. X plus 1 equals 20. Third one, 2x minus 7 equals 17. Fourth one, 5x plus 7 equals 27. Okay, so you could do these sums, and again you need to practice in terms of you think of yourself and work for yourself, and eventually you will be able to become an expert in maths. Okay, thanks a lot.